Okay, so hello everybody and welcome back to Subnautica. Today, the thing that we are going to be working on is we are going to be putting our efforts into trying to get to Florida's looking nice. We're going to be putting our efforts. Hi there. I'm gonna scan you because you're tormenting me. And then I'm gonna leave. So we have our data on the thing that's been teleporting us now. So now we say fuck off. I know we got a radio message while we were doing something. While we were out there, we got another radio message. So since everything's plenty of distance away, plenty of distance. So basically, what we are going to spend our today trying to get to deeper waters. We need to look for diamonds for the laser cutter so we can go actually explore the Aurora. So, now that we have the laser cutter data, we can actually work on doing that. But first, we need to get a diamond. Or multiple diamonds. I don't know how many diamonds it said we needed. But I can assume that they are in some sort of cave system in deeper waters. They aren't going to be here in the safe shallows. My arm is itchy. Oops. Something died. Okay, see? That trip didn't take too much of our energy. So we are going to stop here at the life pod. First and foremost. And listen to the radio.
This is Life Pod 4. We've landed close to the Aurora. Flotation device is active, but we've got some big old fish in the water with us, and I don't know how long we're gonna last. We're close to the crash site, so bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
To data bank. What are we lacking for bleach? We're lacking everything for bleach. Got it. We will check our 2 supply things, see if they have anything of importance, such as... Nope. I didn't name either one of these. And now I've managed to go and lose one of them. Because that's the one we just checked, right? Okay, here's one. That one's completely empty. Okay, so now we're gonna head for the base. Actually, we will do a quick search around here. See if I spot any salt or anything. No salt. Okay, so we're gonna head to the base and hope we have the stuff to make bleach.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
We'll get a certain distance away from the base, actually. Because... yeah, we'll get to about here. Seek fluid intake immediately, Susan says. Okay, actually, we need to turn off the lights. Because the lights are causing other issues. 'Tis quartz, correct? What are you? You're a spadefish. Okay, so you're not exactly amazingly important. For the extra stuff, you know, I think we have a bit of salt back at home, hopefully. I do think we are going to die. That's my current assumption, is that we are going to die. You're a suspiciously placed one. You probably were suspiciously placed before, and now you're not. Okay, so we're just gonna hurry to the base. Drop off a bunch of our empty batteries.
Calorie intake recommended.
And then let ourselves die. So we're gonna hurry to the base, let ourselves die. So we have full everything again.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Cause yeah, we had some. Oh, we did have coral tube samples.
Fluid intake.
Okay, so that's one piece. No. Yeah, we're gonna continue with the original plan. Yeah, we're gonna continue with this plan. Because it gets us that. See? We're gonna drop off our materials though. Lithium, ion cubes, no. Ion cubes and batteries are different. Those don't go into there. We're gonna take a bit of the titanium. I think 3 should be enough, right? Which one's the base builder? I need, the habitat builder tool. Where are you? Fire extinguisher repair tool. Do I not have it on me? That can't be right. Cave sulfur and gas pod I'll put somewhere else. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so we're gonna put that in place of the thing. Okay, so what does it? We don't have the resources for that. Okay, so we're gonna put energy things in here. So empty battery, ion cube, ion cube. Yeah, we will shove things like that in here. And let's walk outside real quick and drop these two rotten things. Because we can't drop them in the base. For some reason, it just flat out won't let us drop them in the base. There, any other things that we should... Silicon, rubber. This will be the food chest. So, we'll do that to test if they die or not. They're easy to catch more. So this will be the food. So we're going to rename this food. Food. Or... No. Material... Yeah, we're gonna just name ore, because I don't know how to... I forgot how to spell material. Or... 1. Energy. Energy. Okay, so there we go. So this is ore. For now, things other than food will go into the food chest. Because I don't have anywhere else to put these things. Because this is ore. This is the ore thing. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Now let's see. Yeah, there is the thing that I needed to worry about. What? Yeah, we have radiation helmet is on us in case. We're gonna turn around and go make at least some water and harvest. Yeah, we're gonna at least make some water. If not anything else. So food, 2 things of salt, 2 tube coral, bleak. More bleak. And now we take and we throw that into disinfected water. Okay, I'm gonna stop mispronouncing them. It's annoying. I find it annoying when other creators do it, so I shouldn't do it either, right? Second officer keeps last broadcast location was down here. Why down here? What were you doing down here, second officer keeps? Keen, not keeps.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Ooh. So we're not going that way, but we do want to go looking for a cave up here at the safe shallows. Can't scan you. Just suspicious. Like, it's not like this is dead, I can't scan them.
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the Aurora Corporation. You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
What? Why are the materials I gather out here property of the Aurora Corporation? That makes no sense. I call bullshit. Of course, it reminds me after something like diamonds is discovered. Which, by the way, diamonds actually have no real value. They have an inflated value created by a single company.
Seconds.
And this is what allows for us to explore deeper depths. While this, in and of itself, cannot go insanely deep right now, it can refill our oxygen for us, so that with the use of it, we can go to deeper depths. You know, surviving in a ocean environment is rather interesting. This place doesn't support the most wide variety of life forms, does it? Ooh, what are you? You look gross. Can I get a sample of you? I cannot get a sample of you. Highly officious. Yeva! Oh, okay, that's what was hurting me. Okay. Far different than I was thinking. I was thinking I was getting hurt by the depth. No, I was getting hurt by the heat.
30 seconds.
And this is why you keep track of your sea moth, friends. So that we can explore this nice, beautiful, material-rich wall. Pick up gold. Vehicle bay fragment. Oh, the mobile vehicle bay fragment. Yeah, that we already have that. I was thinking it was moon pool, my bad. We don't need so much quartz. I was hoping to find another diamond. Okay, so we found one diamond. We might be able to... We may just be able to make the laser cutter now. Because I know I said our original goal was, our goal for today was to go out and,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
to go out and find a cave that had... Oh, nope, salt does not go in here. Where did I shove that salt? Titanium goes in here. So does gold and silver. This is why it was named 01, people. This is why it was named 01. Salt. So do they rot in here? No, they do not. That's good to know. I think it only takes 2 to make what I'm after. 5. We're going to be deconstructing those ones. Inner beeb. Okay, let us see what exactly does it take to make a laser cutter. Diamond times 2. Okay, and a... my mouse screwed up. Okay, so we found diamonds.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
You're different than Susan, so I don't know what to call you. We found diamonds out this way. Pretty deep, if I remember correctly. We'll read up on you when I get the chance, just not right now. We don't need quartz. We have quartz. Well, let's come down here. Let's see. Nothing to scan. Nothing to scan. Nothing to scan. Ooh! Something to scan. The prawn suit drill arm fragment. That's important. Less important than the actual prawn suit, but... still, important nonetheless. How did you get out here, my friend? It's important to note how far away from the original site some of this stuff is. Scanner room fragment.
"30 seconds.
30 seconds to make it about 100 meters up to the sea moth.
Oxygen.
Ouch. Okay, when we get out this next time, I'm going to be repairing the ship. No, 4. Is it nighttime or is it just... dark? No, it was nighttime. Okay, I know of caves. I know that there are some caves that are rather deep here in the safe shallows. Like, for example... you, I'm pretty sure, are suspiciously deep. What the hell? Creature egg. See, the more valuable resources are found deeper. Like the things that make more potent technology. Like obviously salt appears to be just found everywhere because this is salt water. Lead. Not. You don't need lead. We always need copper. The Cooper. We'll take the lead, I guess. You see, there's a reason why I don't try and speed away from the sea moth. I want to be able to get back to it, because it's our only source of oxygen out here. Well, down here.
30 seconds.
So I want to be able to get to that oxygen. Like, as I said, this pit was suspiciously... is still suspiciously deep. I'm not finding what I was after down here. What I was after being diamonds. We need at least one more diamond to make what we're after. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. That cave right there is suspiciously deep, so we'll come back to it, but we're gonna go drop our stuff off at home again. And this time I'm gonna look up if there's an easy place to find diamonds. And I'll also look at making a compass. Because I'm pretty sure at this point we have the resources to make a compass. And we'll repair this again when we get there.
Welcome aboard.
Okay, so
Captain.
compass. Copper wire and wiring kit. Okay, so we can make that. Copper wire. Wiring kit. Compass. There we go. And this is, again, why we made the second thing of things. We'll put that one diamond away. And we'll use the 2 bladderfish to make water. Drink some of that. Drop the salt in there. Drop the 2 hoop fish. Nope, nope, don't drop the 2 hoop fish. Take out that. Drop the other hoop fish. Drop one of the filtered waters. Energy is the least used right now, so we'll drop those into energy. We're going to take all our titanium and put it into one chest. We're going to organize a bit. Titanium. We'll take our silver and gold and put it into the other one. Make it easier. Silver, gold, and lead. And put them all into this one. We'll take the copper and put it in with the titanium. Tibet-tibet-him. Okay, I'm gonna look up, before we leave or anything, I'm gonna look up if there's an easy location to find diamonds. Because I found one. Diamond. Diamond. Yep, that's accurate. Shale outcrops. Okay, so... the Blood Kelp Zone, Bulb Zone Caves. I think that area we went to before was the Bulb Zone.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This area out here? Let's see. No, this is the Grand Reef. Well, either way, they're found here, and we're looking for shale outcrops.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
We gotta be careful. Woo! Yeah, we got to definitely be careful, because that takes a lot of damage. This is still the Grand Reef, right? Okay, so we're gonna get out. Repair you. And look for shale outcrops. Yeah, that's a limestone one, but it's not shale. Quartz. It did also say the seabed. That's something to keep in mind. Nope, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to just look at it, acknowledge that it was quartz, and then move on. Yeah, see, acknowledge that it's quartz and move on. Where's the sea moth? About 100 meters above us. That's where the sea moth is. Yeah, I keep seeing those thinking, are those shale outcrops? No, those are plants. And yeah, I looked at them, yeah, they're plants.
Warning. Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Still the Grand Reef? Ah, still the Grand Reef. It's important to make sure that we're still in the location that shale outcrops can show up in. Because, see, the transition is near Edstone. Now we're in the Grand Reef. We need at least one more diamond to create the laser cutter. What I'm looking for? No, you're sandstone outcropping. Semi worth it. Only way I'm staying not afraid right now is by sticking to this wall, by the way. Because that out there is deep. That out there is deep, and I can't see anything out there other than the occasional school of fish. Yeah. You're my crystal. A highly radioactive material. Does that mean I'm being irradiated right now? Ruby, Ermite crystal, a rouge cradle. What? Cradle seed. Well, I don't seem to need that as of yet, so we'll hold off on it. To Botaniums.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. I think it'd be easier to make the 100 meters for the surface than try and make it to, try and make it back to where we are. Florida's looking pretty dark right now. I should really look into making a flashlight as well. Like, as it stands right now, my exploration is pretty limited at night. So I can't see where anything is. Did I just harvest that twice? Still the Grand Reef, right? Yeah. And not a single shale outcropping. Since that first one that I found by accident. Copper ore. Can't mine that without the prawn suit and the drill arm. For the prawn suit. Limestone. Highly suspect. Is this the bulb zone over here? No, this is still the Grand Reef. And before someone who's watching this after the fact is like, you're a moron, there was tons of it right here. Eesh, not seeing any. Let's investigate this crash. Scannable? No. Anything scannable in you? No. Sorry. Anything scannable in you? No. Gel sack. Screw off. You take people to weird locations, and I am not a fan. It's interesting to think that there is something on us, keeping us constantly reoriented upwards. Sealed door. Like, there is something on the player keeping them at all times oriented upwards. Right?
30 seconds.
Like, I can't spin in that direction. I can't spin all the way downwards while swimming. I can in the sea moth.
Captain.
But I can't roll. What are you?
What are you?
I have the same question for you, ma'am. That was creepy. Ruby. So you're telling me I can't use rubies instead of diamonds? We don't need that. It's not what we're after. Not what we're after. Okay, let me re-look at that diamonds page. Okay, yeah, it's in shale outcroppings. Found, and said shale outcroppings can be found here in... right there. We finally found one!
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
We found one, and it didn't give us what we wanted. How ironic is that? We spend so much time looking for it that when we finally find it, it doesn't actually provide what we're after. That's
30 seconds.
That's humorous. I got out of the, by the way, I got out of the sea moth because I was expecting, like, I thought it was the warper doing it, well, what it does. And it was gonna, like, teleport my entire ship. And I, as a rather ridiculous individual, determined that I would rather teleport just me and not my entire ship. Limestone outcropping, sandstone outcropping, right? Sandstone. This is the Grand Reef, right? No, this is the Crag Field. Well, that's different. Either way, shale outcroppings can be found in the Crag Field, so who cares? I'm not one to complain about being in a location that's different if it can still provide what I'm after. Sandstone, limestone, salt, right. Shale, so we'll scan it. Diamond! Now we leave. Now we say piss off to this, to all of this. Cause oh my god, I don't like this area. Like, this area is lame. This area isn't, it's not lame, it's just, it's kind of horrifying. So, the place I showed my house is not actually a bad location. Okay, what's it take to make a flashlight? A battery and glass. Can we make a battery? No, because we don't have mushrooms. But that's easily resolvable by swimming this way. There's a surprising lack of mushrooms. This is the sparse reef, though, so actually that sort of makes sense. It's not surprising. Never mind. I lied! And while we're out here, we'll also... give that a whack or two. No, we won't. And we're also gonna drop, we're gonna drop some quartz. Because I believe it takes 2 mushrooms to make a battery. Yep, right here. Now we head back for the base. I love how, since they're right beside each other, the base sign and the CMOS sign are blended together, so I can't read either one. We're just going to swim calmly the rest of the way instead of using battery power. Because that's how you do things, right? You swim calmly and hope things works out. Hopefully, once we make a laser cutter, we'll be able to do the thing. Laser cutter probably requires a battery too. Let's see, do we have anything here? Okay, we're gonna empty our inventory and then go actually, we're gonna empty our inventory. So this is precious materials. Semi-precious, so diamond, silver, gold, silver. We'll throw the rubies and the uranite in there. take these two, put those into energy. Throw the copper in here, and the titanium. Throw the rest of the salt in there. So they don't die in there, which is highly, highly impressive. Okay, so that I accidentally harvested more than I wanted to. Actually, no, I intentionally, let's not lie. I intentionally did that. So now they'll all grow up again. Hopefully better than they were before. Okay, we're gonna take the sea moth. We're gonna take it this way. We're looking for the acid mushrooms. We're looking for all kinds of stuff. It's gonna be amazing. We're gonna harvest quite a few acid mushrooms. And we're also gonna listen to the radio message that I'm pretty sure is on the thing. We're at 50% power on the sea moth, so we'll make the rest of the journey by basic swimming. These will be stored in energy. I wonder if I can grow acid mushrooms. I'll make another planter and we can test that out. Actually, I'll make an outdoor planter and we can test that out.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Okay. Is that me? That better not be me. So we're going to take this chance to read the data on indigenous life forms. No. Geological data. No. Data downloads. Codes and clues. No. Alien data. No. Blueprints. No. Fauna. Carnivores. Warper. Yeah. An aggressive creature with the ability to teleport itself and others in space. No genetic crossover identified with the indigenous life forms. Demonstrates no recognized defensive behaviors. Head mechanism located in the head region provides its warping capabilities, which it uses to stalk its target. Torso appears to hunt other life forms, but no digestive organs have been identified. Internal structure considerably more complex than other known organisms, unable to distinguish whether organic or artificial in nature. Further research required. Well, that's not what I wanted. Ancient floater. Biodata suggests these vast floaters have matured in an ingenious symbiosis with the land they have attached to. The attached land mass is raised in the water, increasing sunlight and encouraging plant growth. As older plants decay, organic residue and nutrients seep into the rock and are consumed by the floater. These circumstances must have held for thousands of years for a floater to reach this size. Immature floaters are born near the surface, from where they sink to the seabed, attaching to any stable surface they find on the way. Those individuals fortunate enough to attach to a digestible nutrient source will grow in size, thus increasing their buoyancy and drawing whatever they attach to close to the surface. In extreme circumstances, a number of floaters may attach to a Leviathan-class lifeform, forcing it to the surface and effectively asphyxiating it. The body will be consumed over a number of months until eventually dissolving, leaving the floaters free to attach to a new host. These creatures, which successfully raise a landmass to the surface, are rewarded with a burgeoning and permanent food supply, allowing them finally to reproduce and begin the cycle again. Assessment: incredible. Susan, these are your data entries. Assessment: incredible is not what I expected from you. Bit more batteries. And some titipabas. Tipitapatabalus. Inventory now full. Okay, so we have an entire inventory full of things.
Welcome aboard,
I saw
Captain.
something. Oh, it's just a stalker. Oops, sorry. Okay, so we'll stop, I say, here to save battery, because we need to take the, we don't need, I want to, okay, so let's test. No, outdoor grow bed. Where's the outdoor grow bed? Outdoor grow bed. Okay, so we need to make, foundation? We'll make foundation here. Tibetabatabulus, is needed to do that, though. Energy. Now we dump this ton of stuff into energy. You come over here. We'll use that piece of scrap we found to make Tipitapalapalus. We walk back out. We make the foundation. We're disassembling this if it doesn't meet our condition. We go back and get more Tipitapalapalus. That should be enough Tipitapalapalus. Okay. We apparently needed lead, not Tipitapalapalus. I'm a dum-dum. No, not energy, and or one has lead. 2 pieces of lead. See, another radio signal. It happens so frequently. We should think about putting a radio here so we don't have to keep going back to the thing.
Farming alien plants is a proven survival strategy. Craig McGill survived 47 months on a healthy, raw salad of live tree roaches and stagfruit.
Of live what? Growing Chinese potato plant. Okay, so a what? This is on an experimental basis, but okay, let's spotlight. Wrong way. So we'll get quartz and glass from or one, right? Leave it to me to constantly be saying I don't need more. I don't need quartz. But, you might be asking. Why would you need quartz? Well, so we can afford to power that thing up above. See, that is the reason why I'm doing that. And then we take you and face you the same way as everything else for pure convenience. See, that light is a constant drain on resources, but I want it to be there for reasons. Okay, so now let's see, what does it take to make a laser cutter? 2 diamonds, battery, titanium, cave sulfur. Okay, so we have 1 cave sulfur here. So let's grab copper. We'll grab 4 copper because I need to make 2 batteries. From energy, we'll grab an empty battery. An empty battery. We'll see if those work. We'll grab some Tipitapalapidus. We'll grab our 2 precious diamonds. And we'll see tools. We need 1 glass for that. And the cave sulfur. So we'll grab the quartz. I clicked out of it. Oopsies. I clicked out of the thing. We'll grab 2 quartz, I believe. We will not grab 2 quartz. We'll go looking for 2 quartz. But first, we'll grab that 1 piece of cave sulfur I have lying around. And laser cutter. Precious tool. Now we'll go out to do the unspeakable again. Swim to the depths and look for quartz. That thing that I constantly say, oh, I don't need that, oh, I don't need that, oh, I don't need that. Yeah, we need that. A thing that I don't know how many times I was like, oh, that, we have enough of 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 that. We don't have enough of that. Okay, this did not work out as I'd hoped. I was hoping to just be able to swim straight down and find some. Clearly that plan was bust. Okay, so we're gonna go instead to the sea moth and take it further into... We're gonna take it into the Grand Reef. Actually, no, there's gotta be quartz down here, right? In here? Right.
30 seconds.
Legitimately, our goal was the Seamoth anyways. It provides oxygen, so we're heading for it. Scanner data.
Seek fluid intake.
Pick up the ruby. Fuck off! Fuck off! I'm not involved! I don't like you! Screw off!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Got what I wanted, I'm out. He attacked me, I don't like that. The warper is not part of my business. Creepvine growing. I'm hoping that that will grow. So there are certain things that I'm hoping will grow there. That is amongst them. These are earth stuff, so. We're gonna put another locker. It's gonna be odd materials. This one will centralize. Because it seems like you can only fit 3 on a wall anyways. So I couldn't fit one right here. And I don't think it's because I put that one too close to that. So this one will be odd materials like saber tooths. And or one ruby. Glass. Flashlight. Very, very helpful. Now we'll put everything else away. That. Or 2. Eventually I'll organize this to where or 1 and or 2 are on the same wall. I'll drop you into there.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Are they really stabilizing, Susan, or are you just telling me they are because I was eating food? So you wanted me to feel happy that me eating the food had done something. I know that's not how Susan's computing works, but who cares? That's what I felt Susan was doing. Okay, so the creepvine can grow, and eventually it'll start growing clusters, and we can use that to harvest that. Okay, let's go this way. We will stop and listen to the message on the way there. And I really don't think we need food, that much food for this trip. Considering the circumstances. We should probably check and see if that laser cutter has a battery. It does. Even though I shoved a dead battery into its creation process. That tells me that the fabricator can charge batteries, but it doesn't want to.
Terra HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't?
Just tell her the regular, dude.
Okay.
The
If I
code...
say regular, and she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
So clearly, to someone there, the sandwich issue was far more important than the survivors stranded on an alien world issue. If I say regular, she ask me what the fuck's the regular, I'm coming after you. Man, ham and cheese sandwich is pretty plain. Like, dude, up your game. Now we head west for quite a distance, if I remember correctly. No, that's northeast. My bad. That's not west. I thought it was a W. No, it's an E. So yeah, we head northeast for quite some distance. I feel like I want to be closer to the ship. I'm gonna be closer to the ship. Because why not? I feel like in this situation, going towards where I know there's a Leviathan, like an aggressive Leviathan, not an herbivorous one like the reefbacks, that entails a want for you know, I'm glad that we sort of had to wait. And we need you. Okay, so we don't need the scanner. So we'll put you in 3, I think. Yeah, 3. Actually, no. We'll put you in 1, and we'll put the scanner in 2. Back where it was. No, in 2. I'll open my inventory and just readjust it as necessary. If I remember correctly, there was... Okay. This laser cutter works from quite the distance away.
Integrating new PDA data.
We do definitely need the scanner though, so I'm gonna put that. No, that's where back where it was. I don't know what I was thinking about not needing the scanner. There's a ton of stuff to scan here in the Aurora. We also need the repair tool, so we're gonna put that back in 4. That was in 2. Damn it. I screwed it all up.
Fluid intake.
I screwed it all up. I done fucked it up.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, flashlight. Flashlight is 5. Laser cutter is 4. Repair tool is 1. There we go. Repair tool is number 1 is the swap out one basically. Why are you still burning after so long? Prawn suit. That's a mostly intact prawn suit. Why do you need 4 passes if this is mostly intact? These are mostly intact constructions. Why does it require 4 pieces? A power cell, cool. Damaged wiring. This repair tool is magical. We need another fire extinguisher. Is the game telling me I should have brought another fire extinguisher? The game might be trying to tell me that we should have brought another fire extinguisher. I would not be surprised if the game is trying to tell me that we should have brought another fire extinguisher. I thought that one would be fine. This flashlight's weird. That's where we came from. That data terminal provided some data. Do I know if it was even half decent data? No. It provided data though. It provided a set of data that's probably going to be useful at some point. This corridor feels like it could have been done better. I mean, this is just a textured wall. And it's like it's just trying to be like, hey, this is a pipes area, yeah. Abandoned PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Abandoned PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Susan, you don't need to tell me that every time I pick up a new PDA. Actually, yes, you do, because I would wonder if you'd integrated the new PDA data if you did. I can say this laser cutter, for how thick these doors are, it works very quickly. And from a very shallow angle. Well, it works from an odd angle, not a shallow angle. I don't know why I said shallow.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
You know, Susan, that means nothing to me. Because you actually told me before that there was, that you'd remove, that stuff like that had been removed from my PDA. My PDA's emergency, thing to stop me from causing a massacre.
Integrating new PDA data.
Seek fluid intake.
Seek fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
So I guess you could make it here. You would be. There is a capability of making it here. Before you had the sea moth. I don't know why you would try and make it here before you had the sea moth. Tried to make it here before we had the sea moth. Actually, I don't know how you would make it in here before you had the sea.
Drive core shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications.
I'd say my qualifications are I'm here.
Local radiation at maximum tolerable level. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Further breaches detected.
Containment breach repaired.
Yeah.
Breaches detected.
Bleeder. does it take so much to scan a bleeder? Holy shit, they do a lot of damage.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Where'd it go? Where'd you go, you bastard? Little shits. Data on the bleeders.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Further breaches detected, such as this one right here. Thought you said not to attempt repair without the
breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Further breaches. Are you talking the ones that are up on the surface? This water's kind of goopy. It's hard to move in.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Okay, more breach.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. New blueprint acquired.
Cyclops engine efficiency module. Still don't see anything to repair. Unless you want me to repair that. There you are.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
2 more breaches detected.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Further breaches detected 1. That sounded frightening.
Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
Radiation levels decreasing, Susan says. But Susan, are they really going down? It's annoying that there's so much fire to worry about around here. That hurts quite a bit. That's why I brought 3 medkits. Totally didn't just didn't have a use for the 3 medkits. Totally didn't just have a use for the medkits, so I, well, not have a use for the medkits, so I just kept a hold of them. It's totally not what happened. I wonder. Damn it. 2. I'm gonna fight you, you sack of shit. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's what I wanted to test.
Seek fluid intake.
No. While I do get closer, it's not enough.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Oh, I can get up here. Easily, in fact. But there was nothing on that platform, so... So far, so bad about when it comes to finding something exceptionally useful. Hell, I haven't even found a second frickin' fire extinguisher. That'd be desirable. Like, I mean, who wouldn't want a second fire extinguisher?
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay, it's incredibly stupid that you don't have a way to mount the flashlight to, say, your shoulder so you can run. And have the flashlight out.
Aurora systems are running on local reserve power, unable to remotely download black box data.
Unable to download local black box data. Propulsion cannon fragment.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'm gonna search somewhere else first. Because I want a fire extinguisher. Finally! First aid kit. Wait, I wonder about this. Can I pick them up? For now. I don't think I can extinguish that fire. Yeah, that's too big of a fire for this itsy bitsy extinguisher. No point in extinguishing that one. And it doesn't go out anyways.
Integrating new PDA data.
Trash can? Is the trash can really that complex that it needs that much time to scan?
Integrating new PDA data.
Command chair, different than other chair.
New blueprint acquired.
Unable to remotely download black box data, Susan says. Susan, are you making excuses? Administration is this way. What's this way? Airlocks. Odd. I don't know what this menu is. I know how to get rid of it, but I don't know what the menu is. I remembered how I accessed it. The cargo bays are this way, but it says that administration is this way, but the only thing in an administration is this. I can't do anything here. And she was talking about remotely downloading black box data somewhere around here. Wishes they had a map to this place. You know, Altera doesn't seem like the greatest company. Like, someone's probably like, oh, yeah, that's pretty obvious. And I'm like, no, like, think about it. They were here. They're here, right? They're out here, and they don't They didn't do any research about the area. They don't, like, none of the, not caring about any of the investigations that are in the area.
Fluid intake.
Right.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Not bothering to acknowledge any of the ships that went missing in the area. Just sort of being like, oh, we'll figure it out when we get there. Except for they didn't figure it out when they got here. They just everyone just sort of died. Prawn suit fragment. There, we can now manufacture a prawn suit.
Blueprint acquired.
Don't want to die here. Living quarters. Supply. Pick up nutrient block. Filtered water. Filtered water. Filtered water. Filtered water. Nutrient block. Nutrient block. Canteen. Bar table. Of course, the bar is on fire. Vending machine.
Acquired. Near blueprint acquired.
Single wall shelf.
Near blueprint acquired.
Make it easier to get out of here. Guys, our Seamoth is over by the Aurora. We just died. All that fancy stuff we just picked up, that's gone. That's gonna be it for today. We'll go back to the Aurora tomorrow, but we're gonna read some entries. Loading program. Desert Island Drama.vrat. Size 3 players. Resource normal. Resource spawning players on beach. Player 1 has been washed away by an unusually high tide. Player 2 has traded a coconut with Player 3 for 10 credits. Player 3 has planted a coconut. Players are getting angry. Player 3 has grown a coconut tree. Player 3 has eaten a coconut. Player 3 is no longer hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with Player 2 for 30 credits. Player 2 has eaten a coconut, but is still hungry. Player 3 has traded a coconut with Player 2 in exchange for building a tent. Player 3 is sleeping inside their tent. Player 2 is cold. Night falls. A passing ship is offering trading. Player 2 has traded 30 credits for a musket. Player 3 has been shot twice in the head while sleeping. Player 2 wins. Player 2 has died from cold and starvation. Before they lost communication, Altera's HQ uploaded a set of blueprints to the Aurora's main computer. There's a high-security terminal inside the captain's quarters, located behind the prawn bay, from which the blueprints should be accessible. The code is 2679. Notes to self. So here we are, finally in open space. We crossed the galaxy to install a phase gate to send ships to mine resources, to build more expensive ships, to install fancier phase gates. Are we trying to exhaust the galaxy or just ourselves? 1806, Yu's birthday. 40 weeks before we get home. 400 weeks, it feels like before we get home. Not enough credits Altera's paying me. 1454 cargo bay code. Sweet offer from Huggins to Wilson. You're telling me you've been on this rig more than a year and you've never took a ride on the outside? Well, now, you've only gone and gotten yourself a friend with the keys to a giant frickin' robot suit. Well, we've plain got nothing to do till we get Starside to work on the gate. You want to taste the stars? You've only got to say my spare prawn suit got your name on it. You don't know what power feels like till you've crushed an asteroid with your bare, heavily mechanically augmented hands. Want to play catch with a passing meteor? Come by cabin number 1. Code's S1869. Altera search and rescue mission. Aurora auxiliary mission orders. Mission search and rescue. Target crew of the Mongolian vessel Dagazi. Last known position vicinity of planet 45468. Iridian arm. Contact Mongolian emissary Jakul Khazar, Aurora passenger quarters. Mission brief. A Mongolian vessel, the Dagazi, disappeared almost a decade ago, carrying with it a high-ranking Mongolian chief. Corporate insurance has purchased passage aboard the Aurora for emissary Khazar, and your orders are to make every reasonable effort to locate and retrieve the Dagazi crew member, without compromising the primary mission. Confirming the fate of the crew will aid Altera's diplomatic efforts with the Mongolian Council. Mission details. Aurora is due to perform a slingshot maneuver around 45468, Category 3 ocean planet, approximately 13 months post-launch. This will bring the ship within range of the Dagazi's last known position. Additional aquatic and all-terrain vehicles have been included in the Aurora's cargo package for this mission. Dagazi crew manifest has been distributed to Senator employees in a separate message. Dagazi crew manifest. Paul Torgal, auxiliary search and Paul Torgal and lost in space near planet age of time. Paul Torgal and his crew fell out of contact with Mongolian authorities close to a decade ago. The Torgals were oh, okay. We've read that one before. Aurora's black box data. Initial slingshot maneuvers around planet 45468. High velocity energy pulse detected on planet's surface. Emergency distress signal sent to Altera. Listening busy via long range comm relay. Impact detected. Life pod bays on starboard side compromised. Outgoing communications compromised. Emergency evacuation initiated. Manual piloting transferred to Captain Hollister. Life pods 01 through 25 launched successfully. Entering planetary atmosphere. Massive impact registered. Drive core shields compromised. Emergency bounce back received from 8 life pods on planet surface. Human life signs detected over long range at T plus 8 hours. 1 personnel unaccounted for. Non-essential systems. Maintenance Chief Riley Robinson. Altera HQ rescue solution received at T 8 hours to T minus 8 hours to T plus 8 hours to high priority terminal to captain's quarters. Monitoring equipment failed at T plus 3.3 hours. 13 hours. My bad. I hate the T plus and T minus things. The Aurora's drive core is shielded by a thick metal shell which breached in multiple locations shortly after the crash. Once breached, it will continue to leak radiation into the surroundings environment until the breaches are sealed. After that point, the radiation in the environment will dissipate over time. This procedure should only be attempted with appropriate radiation protection and a fully charged repair tool. Public documents. We're going to read all the stuff we got on the Altera. Altera launches the Aurora. Phase gate announced for the Ariadne. Phase gate announced for the Ariadne arm, Altera launches the Aurora. The furthest reaches of an inhabited space are due to expand as Altera Corp launches a newly constructed capital ship carrying a phase gate bound for the Ariadne arm. The Aurora will travel from a space deck on the edge of Altera's space, making hundreds of consecutive phase gate jumps through 9 different transgov authorities and arrive on the far side of the Ariadne arm in 3 months. 3 months' time. From there, the command crew will pilot the ship beyond the final phase gate, arriving in the next solar system approximately 18 months later. There, the elite team of engineers will begin a 6-month constructive project on the new phase gate, a multi-trillion credit investment in the absence of existing infrastructure in the region. The vessel is equipped with advanced thermal and nuclear power facilities. Altera Corp currently operates 9% of all phase gates in the galaxy. If the Aurora mission is successful, Altera will have outmaneuvered a cabal of Mongolian corporations operating a range of outposts and mines in the region. Transgrowth Profile Altera Corp. One of the largest suppliers of spacefaring technologies and consumer electronics in the Federation, the official suppliers of the TSF, consistently ranked amongst the galaxy's best employers, began life as a defense manufacturer in mid-22nd century. National motto, get what you deserve. Although most transgovs can trace their roots back to Earth, Altera, literally meaning by Earth, is the only one brazen enough to take its name. During the expansion, Altera supplied arms to all sides, acquiring and housing a vast colonist workforce and making the transition from manufacturer to corporate state. Altera's threat to cease trade was one of the turning points in the conflict, bringing about the end of hostilities and the signing of the charter. Free enterprise within Altera space is encouraged, but competition is tight and all goods exported off-world must be Altera branded. Profitable businesses are bought out by the state, owners ascending to the board of directors. Well-known Altera technologies like the Cyclops submarine originated with such private enterprises. Despite superficial similarities to national governments, the corporation's lawyers have always maintained that it has no legal obligation to its employees, but voluntarily elects to take on the roles usually served by a democratically elected government. This claim has not yet been tested in Federation courts. Okay, that's interesting. So that's going to be all we read today. Next time we are going to go back and do that. We're going to check on our plants outside, though. So the creep vine is growing beautifully at that. I don't know if it'll produce seed clusters,
Welcome
though.
aboard, Captain.
Before we next time when we go to head back, we will work on the bringing multiple fire extinguishers, because that was literally what killed us. I'll make some more med kits instead of relying on the med kit fabricator, and so on. But I do hope you all enjoyed, and I do hope to see you all next time. If you are watching this after the fact on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe for more content, as well as leave a like down below. And if you haven't already, go check out my Twitch channel, because currently these are being live streamed over on Twitch, so that you can enjoy them and be a part of the experience at the time of creation. I do hope you all enjoyed, and I do hope to see you all next time. Goodbye, guys.